My trash, it never stinks, baby. Okay, so yeah, basically 2 reasons. One of them for sure, but 2 kind of reasons why my trash never stinks. In fact, my trash rarely even fills up. I hardly ever have anything in my trash. It's pretty much empty. In fact, I could go maybe 3 weeks sometimes before having to take my trash out. You might be thinking, really? You can have your trash in here 3 weeks and still not have it stink? Yeah, that's how it happens. And I'll give you reason number 2. This is not the main reason, but it's that I eat real food. Alright? So I rarely ever buy something that comes from a package. I eat real food. So, and that's stuff I don't have to throw away. Packaging that doesn't have to get thrown away. Stuff like that. The main reason is that I compost everything. I compost everything. If it was once alive, I compost it. If it can stink, I compost it. If it will mold, I'll compost it. If it was once alive, I'll compost it. If you can eat it, I compost it. If bugs will eat on it, I'll compost it. If it came out of something that was once alive, I compost it. If it can mold, I compost it. If it's a bone, mold, fat, eggs, milk, it doesn't matter. I compost it. Therefore, I don't waste anything. My trash doesn't fill up fast. And it doesn't stink. But then you might be thinking, well, wait a second. If you're just taking all that food and stuff that does stink and can mold, and you're just putting it into a compost bucket, doesn't your compost then stink instead of your trash? And the answer is no, it doesn't. There's a very good reason why. You see, I have a compost bucket, and anytime I put something in it, it doesn't even have to be every time, actually. You just take any kind of a carbonaceous cover material. My favorite is sawdust, and you just sprinkle it over, and it will stop any kind of stink. It stops all stink, and it keeps the bugs from getting to it as well. You don't have to use sawdust. That's just my favorite. I get a bunch of it for free. I sometimes use pine needles because I get a lot of that when they fall from the trees. But you can use grass clippings. You could use anything that's carbonaceous. I do like sawdust the most. Therefore, if you don't want to have stinky trash, eat real food, that helps. But the main thing is to compost